Hello everyone, we are back once again. So let me tell you, there is a small change in this tutorial. Today I will not be working on AWS S3. Today I will be working on DynamoDB, and I will show you how you can update your DynamoDB table from your Android application using the AWS API. So let's get started. First, let's create the needed entries in our table in our DynamoDB. So last time I have created should like my YouTube. Click on items here, then click on create item. Name, I'll name it as should look, and I'll have another one column of type string. So let's insert it string. I'll call that column last name, and the value I'll give for now is dummy. Okay, click on hit on save. So let's create the mapper class that will map to this table in our DynamoDB. Okay, I'll name it as mapper class. Okay, attribute annotation, DynamoDB table name. What was your table name? Pass it here. My name is Shudlak my YouTube. Okay, and I'll be having two parameters, both of them are string. Just create string name, that was my first parameter. Second parameter is last name, so just create it as it is. And now we will be creating getter and setter for both of these. Okay, so let's select this both, right click, generate getter and setter. Okay, select both of them, click on it. Okay, I'll cut and paste it at the top here. Okay, so till now we are done creating mapper class. This will directly map to a DynamoDB table. So now let's create a new activity. I'll show you what to do in that activity. Empty activity. Okay, I will name this as enter user. Click on finish. Okay, so it's building. Let's wait till then. This will be quite long comparatively because I'll be focused. Okay, so please keep working with me. Open this design. Let's directly go to text, and we will be creating directly. Create and edit text. Oh, quite slow, sorry for that. Edit text. Okay, or width, match parent, wrap content. I'll pass the text hello initially, and I'll give an ID. I'll name it as name edit text. Okay, one more edit text, match parent, wrap content. I'll pass the text as last name, hello last name. Sounds funny, but for now we will be just looking at the concept. Okay, don't look at all this stuff. I'll name it as last name ed. That's it. So we have to edit text. Now we will be creating one button, wrap content, and what's there? Yes, text. I'll name it as submit. Okay, and pass the ID. Pass, not create an ID. I'll call it as submit button. Cool. Let's look at the design. Oh, rendering. Submit edit text. We have created to edit text, right? So let's do it. Relative layout, it's perfect. I'm going to make it linear layout. linear layout. That's it. I think it should look fine. Hello, what's happening? Oh, it's showing some kind of error. Let's make it as relative layout. Okay, get back here. I'm not good at designing, please forgive me. Oh, okay, this is my last name. Cool. This is my first name, this is my button. Drag and drop whatever. I'm not looking at this, you just adjust accordingly. Okay, I'm closing this. Enter user, come on this class, create to edit text. I'm really sorry for that what I did, but I'm not good at designing, I'm just good at coding. Okay, come on. I'm using example here, I'm out of my mind, sorry for that. Edit text. First one is name, second is last name. Cool, I'm gonna call it here name equals, come on, work fast man, I'm out of time already. r.id dot above that name edit text, right? uh, quite slower than me. Last name equals find view by id. Yes, here it is, r.id dot last name edit text, right? Semicolon, alt enter, cast. After that one button, we will be needing one button. I'll call it as submit. Press alt enter. Oh, come on, I'm here, not there. Alt enter, import class. Okay, after that submit equals find view by id, r.id dot submit button. Here it is. Press alt enter, class. Okay, now I'll be creating one listener. Submit dot set on click listener, new control space on click listener. It will directly do all this stuff, just press control space. Okay, after that we will be creating one inner class for updating the table. Okay, so video is going too long, I'll be buckling up fast. Okay, but I'll try to explain each and everything. Let the video be long. Private class, I'll say update table. Cool, and extends a sync task. First one will be void, as it will be not taking any parameter. Second, I'll be passing an integer, I'll show you shortly why. Okay, press alt enter, implement methods, do in background. Perfect. Okay, so now we will be needing two strings for storing the name, and one will be last name, right? Oh, right, I'll tell it m name, and the other one m last name. Okay, so let's save our string. Come on, work fast man. Yeah. Okay, so just before doing this, m name equals name dot get text dot to string. Okay, uh, m last name equals last name dot get text dot to string. Okay, so we have saved the string. Okay, and as soon as the user clicks submit, I'll call new update table dot execute. Okay, so it will directly call this one. Now inside this, please pay a lot of attention here. Okay, first of all, create a manager class object. Manager class equals new manager class. Here it is. After that, I'll create a cognito caching credential provider. Cognito caching credential provider equals manager class dot get credentials, and I'll pass a context. I'll be passing enter user dot this. Cool. After that, I have done these two things. Now create a mapper class object that we have just created. Mapper class equals new mapper class. Okay, after that, set all the required parameters. Mapper class dot set name, set it to m name that we have just saved. Mapper class dot set last name, set it to m last name. Okay, so we are good to update. But just before updating, we will check if our credential provider is not equal to null. We don't want our credential provider to be null, as well as along with this, I don't want to be my mapper class equal to null. That means it should not be null, otherwise saving a null means nothing. Okay, mapper class should not be null. Cool, that's it. So we are going to create a DynamoDB mapper object. DynamoDB mapper equals manager class, not mapper class, come on. Manager class dot init string client. Okay, I have not created my DynamoDB mapper. Okay, so I think I'll be showing you that thing in my next tutorial. Until then, please do the things till here. I'll be meeting you in the next tutorial. So thank you very much. Let's meet in the next tutorial as soon as possible. Okay, because I don't like leaving the work in the middle. Okay, so I'm really sorry. Let's meet in the next tutorial. Hope you like my stuff. So please like me, subscribe me, whatever you feel is right. Thank you very much.